Boom, he's back. Yeah, it's about keeping that fire alive, the vibe, the good vibration. We all have a good vibration, and you can get that, like teacher said this morning. Said when I'm down, I put some reggae music, I put something that gonna bring me back up, and I do the same thing. I said I listen to your music when I have a bit low high, and then I come and do video. That makes me feel very alive also. The making the videos like that, for sure. That brings up my vibe. I have different lever that I pull on to bring up my vibration, and that's what is the joy of life. This is where you experience joy, when you can pull on those levers and really keep them tight, keep them tied in, and really go full throttle after your stuff, not just a fleeting idea, but something very solid in your mind. You gotta anchor it in your mind. It's gotta become you. You've gotta consume you. You gotta dream it, sleep it, eat it. That's what you need. That's what you need to do with your dream if you want to make it come true. But you do this very easy. At one point it come with ease. It's not something that come hard. It's not something that is hard to do. You do it out of your natural state. If you realign yourself enough to where you should be in your normal state of being, which is pure love, well, you will act. All these things will come very naturally, because it's going to become natural for you to exude joy. So you're not going to be in all the shift that's going to happen with you happens naturally. It's not something I force within myself. It happens naturally. It's my natural state. I'm just realigning myself with who I really am, not the ego that I was. So I don't identify. That's why I renamed myself. I said from now it's Yannick. It's no more Yannick. So I want something that has significance. My name has significance, but it's just a name anyway, not very attached. And from there I went from Yannick to Truman. Yeah. So it's a constant evolution also, and it's normal. It's gonna change. Truman, I think it's there to stay. That show is there to stay. My intention with this show, I'm telling you clearly what's my intention now. I will not stop until I reach 1,000 episodes, for sure. My goal is to put 1,000 video on that channel also. So I'm only at 123 now. So we have still a long way to go. That show is gonna be that show is gonna grow, because I'm gonna bring different ways to do it. I'm still experiencing the hangout, how to do it, and there's still stuff I gotta work on. I gotta get better microphone, better stuff, better equipment, but it's gonna come with the time. When the time is right, the timing is right, everything will come. Sometimes you don't have to rush things. It's not about rushing things. It's about being patient and showing patience. If you show patience and take consistent action, what can stop you? Your own self. You are your own worst enemy. Only you can stop you. And that can be a great, great enemy if you let it defeat you. If you let it defeat you on your journey, it can take you out. You can take out yourself. Very easy. So why do you want to take out yourself early for? Why take out yourself early for? That's the question. Why taking yourself out? Why not living the dream? Why not going after your stuff? Why not? One good reason. Give me one good reason. Why not? There's none. There's none. Even bar none. So it's always a constant evolvement and constant seek for who you are. So it's not something that. It's a life. It's a life. The life journey is very, very, very rewarding also, because you find out who you really are. The power that comes with once you start letting your voice be heard. You have to speak out. You have to speak it, or you have to, do something. Go into action. Whether your dream is to become an engineer or you're gonna have to go into action and take some tests and trials, but take them all. Take all the tests and all the trials you can. That's gonna make you a different person in the end. That's gonna make you grow. It's the challenge and the trials, and it's when you persevere. When you persevere into something that you become a much stronger person. But you gotta persevere in your stuff. Don't give up. Don't give in. There's no giving in. It's always about, you know, having greater experience, greater vibe. So that comes with taking greater action. The more greater the action you come, and don't freak out with that. Nothing will come your way if you cannot handle it. Like, do you think I would be with Teach Eddie on YouTube if I could not handle it, or Santos Banacci? Or I know I trust myself that I can make it. Sometimes I wish I could be more fluent in English. That would help a lot. But I'm working towards that. That's why I come here and do my videos in English. That's why I practice the most possible in English, because French for me is a known thing. Even I come here to speak to you French, it's my mother tongue. I know everything about French. So it's not, I want to get better in English. I want to be my English to be more fluent, because I want to boost that show. And not that I cannot get along with what I have now. I get along very good with what I have, but I want a little bit more. I want a little bit more, for sure. Not very deep, maybe a foot or two of water. But yeah, it's gonna come with taking action and making sure that we stay focused. You know, action, it's okay. That's the other thing, is to develop the focus, the mental focus to go after your stuff. You know, can you focus? Very people are, it's easy to lose focus also. This is the easy part. You know, when you start to lose focus after what you do, it's very easy to go into this becoming distracted from your life journey, from your actualization here. Many people are very distracted with secondary activities. Also, this is what takes us out of purpose, out of working on our dream, out of working on our stuff, is we become very distracted by secondary activities. That's the reality of life. That's the reality for a lot of people. I've decided to take those activities and to build up on it and to find some kind of passion around it, and took my distraction to another level. I love music, yeah, it's a distraction, but I take it to another level. I go out there and I discover new artists and I bring them on a Truman show, promote their music. You know, I help them. I turn my distraction into something that can help people, that someone else can benefit from my distraction. You know, if you can live for others, if you can make other people, that's it. If you can help other people on the way to, with your distraction, becoming something that brings fire, you know, something that brings some kind of a vibration you want, yeah, and then you can share it with the world. And you know, we rise by lifting others. This is how you're gonna rise, by lifting others, by going out. And I suggest go on YouTube, speak your mind. Speak your mind. You're gonna be surprised of the stuff you have to say. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you to do it, but I suggest to do it. You're gonna be impressed of the stuff you have to say. Ask Ricky. Ricky's done it. Ricky had never been on YouTube, I think. He started, and look at the stuff he has to say. It's amazing. I always want to listen to Ricky's video because it's very inspiring. But this is what I look for: inspiration coming from love, coming from people from the same, not the same thing that I do, but the same vibe. Like, you can feel the vibe in people, you can feel the love. When someone shines love, you can see it. And Ricky is one of them, big time. Ricky shines love big time. So yeah, so we're all good people, wonderful people, shining light. And this is what we all need. We all need each other. We all need to get out the madness, get out the confusion, and start living our dreams, start living our life to the fullest. And inspiring each other. You know, there will never be a perfect timing, perfect time, perfect. The timing perfect, it's here and now. It's here and now, the perfect timing. It's nowhere else. If you can't see it, you're out of the now. You're out of the now. It's time for you to realign, to recenter, to rebalance. Maybe you're not balanced enough, not in the now enough, too anxious, too worried, No, these things, don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. Everything will be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Just do your thing. You know, come out with love, shine your light. Nothing wrong can really happen to you. You're going to be guided by the light of the divine. So shine it. He's out.